Hey, what's up everybody? Darth Ponte here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the McFarlane DC Multiverse Superman figure. This is my first of the DC McFarlane figures that I got, and it's because I needed a really good Superman figure. I saw the Shartimus Prime review of these guys, and I was pretty impressed, so here's my own personal review of them. Right off the bat, it's a great figure. It's a great line. I'm very impressed with these figures. I've already reviewed the Nightwing figure, and I will be reviewing the Batman figure shortly. So yeah, this is actually my third sort of Superman figure. My first was the DC Essentials Cyborg Superman, and I was just really impressed with that figure, so I needed another Superman. But I got the DC Icon Superman, and I didn't realize that that line was shorter. So that kind of disappointed me, and until these guys started coming out, I was continually looking for a new Superman figure, and then these guys came out, I saw the price point, and I saw what they looked like, and I was like, well, that's gotta be great. So I went with this Superman, and I'm very happy that I did. So let's take a look. So he comes with this clear stand, which it's a little flimsy for my liking. But yeah, it's got the DC logo there. It's got a peg here for Superman to stand on, and then it's got this nice, tall stand arm that he can balance on. So you got a little claw here, and it articulates there. It's a good design, but it's a little flimsy, and I find that if you're trying to hold Superman by anywhere other than his waist with this piece, that there's a high chance that he'll tip over, and you've got to really make sure that his weight is centered properly, or else he will tip over. He comes with this trading card, and as I mentioned in my Nightwing figure, I really, really love these cards. They look great, and I think it's just a really fun accessory that nobody else, to my knowledge, is doing. So yeah, it's fun. The trading cards got their stats, a little blurb about them, and that comic book cover, the Action Comics number 1000. So he also comes with alternate hands. So right now he's got his fist there and an open hand here, and he also comes with another open hand for his other hand, and he comes with a grabbing hand with a trigger finger of all things, surprisingly. Now, I find it strange that they gave him this hand, because Superman doesn't really, well, he wouldn't hold a gun, definitely. And I honestly kind of wish that they had just given him a matching fist, because he only has one fist. And Superman's always beaten up his, super-powered bad guys, so I would have rathered him have that instead of just the one. But I'm pretty happy regardless. So let's take a look at his paint here. I'm really impressed with his paint, just to say the least. I think his hair looks nice. It's a very straight black. I think I just wish that they would have added a little bit of blue paint app there to accentuate it, like in the comics. They did that with Nightwing, and I thought that was a nice detail. But his face looks great. It almost looks real. And yeah, his chest, I love the chest plate. That metallic red over matte mustard yellow is just beautiful. I like how it's raised, it's molded on there, it's not just painted, which really lets it pop more too. The blue of his suit, I think, is great. It looks just like the comics. It's that perfect blue. I like the mold there around the wrist there. Just these little details in the suits, that kind of ribbing along the sides there, the lines. Yeah, it just looks really good. It looks like there's more to it than just like straight spandex over the body. He's got his little underwear piece there, which looks great. Like the boot line. And yeah, I like the cape too. It's a nice mold. It's a little wavy. I like that. I wouldn't have been as happy if it was just straight, because then you wouldn't really be able to pose him kind of as a more majestic cape blowing in the wind. And it's not too flowy either. Like, it's not like the wind's blowing it too hard, so it's a good mix of both worlds. So on that, let's take a look at his articulation. I wish that his hairline or the bottom of his head in there, or even the neck joint here, weren't so long, I guess, because he doesn't get his head back far enough for my liking. Superman should have a good flying pose, and he's not really able to look forward if he's flying, which that's probably my biggest complaint, honestly. And if considering that is my biggest complaint, it's really not bad. Yeah, he can look down good, look side to side. Yeah, he's got a full head round. Nice head pivot. I'm really happy with that. I find when you're posing a figure, being able to tilt a head like that, you can really convey a lot more emotion with the picture, with the figure like that. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. He's got the all-around butterfly joint that goes in 360 degrees, which is really good. I like his buff shoulders. He goes just a little higher than level. He's got good bicep swivel. He's only got a 90-degree joint there. That's fine, I guess. I think his wrists make up for it. He has that really good multi-directional wrist joint that I really like. So he can articulate in any way. I think more lines should adopt this wrist for their figures, because it's definitely the superior wrist, because you don't need multiple joints. It's just one joint and it does everything. He's got some good diaphragm swivel here. I think he goes all the way around. Not that you really need him to. He can go decently forward. He can lean decently forward ab-wise, and then he can lean back nicely too, like he's taking a punch. Not that Superman takes punches. But yeah, he's got some good articulation there. His legs come out really nice. Can do pretty much full splits there. He can kick forward, kick kind of back to the side, just the way his butt goes there. His leg just goes with it. I mentioned these joints before. They're really nice, but I wish they were done more uniformly in the series. Actually, you know what? I think I was wrong. When I was talking about the Nightwing figure, mine might just be a little tighter, because it looks here like this joint is starting to rotate where the leg connects to it. So in that case, I'm really happy with these. You get some good all-around posing with them. So yeah, good flexibility there. Thigh joint might have been nice, but you can twist the leg a bit. Yeah, I think it's just the mold that's getting in the way of it a little bit there. Yeah, he's got some good double-jointed knees. Goes up nice like that. He's got ankles just like his wrists. So if you can just like rotate it around there, you'll get it flexing in any different direction you want. And he's got toe articulation, which I always like. So yeah, this is articulation. I think it's really good. For my rating, I would say that I'd give him a 9, yeah. It's really just the head not being able to go back fully that is my problem from calling him perfect. Yeah, price review. These figures are very cheap for what they give you. It's a great value. I got him for $25. Canadian, which is the great price. I find the going rate for entry-level figures like this is $30 Canadian, so he's a little cheaper, which is awesome, and he's going for that price most places just because the supply is still there. And yeah, with that in mind, I'd say he's a great buy, and yeah, if you see him and you're looking for a new Superman figure, I would highly recommend this guy. So that's all I got to say about him. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and comment with any figures you'd like me to review next. Thanks.